The more sensitive you are, and sensitive means from the Latin word sensere, to feel, the more you feel. And the more you feel, the more pain you're going to have when things don't go well. And the more pain you have, the more you have to protect yourself from the pain. Well, look at attention deficit disorder, tuning out, absent-mindedness. That's not a disease. It's a coping mechanism. When young kids are stressed, when I was stressed as a 1-year-old Jewish baby, or the first year of my life, under Nazi occupation, with my mother's and my life under threat almost every day, you think I was a stressed little baby? Sure I was. What would a baby do with the stress? You tune out to protect yourself.
Why is it that we're so addicted to things staying the same? It seems to be a core human addiction.
But if your parents didn't know how to hold you, you develop the mind you hold yourself with. So you find safety in this mind that you created. And so the human mind, the ordinary egoic human mind, is basically a defensive structure. In significant ways, it's a response to pain. It's afraid of pain, and it's designed to keep you from experiencing pain. So when it comes to change and vulnerability, the mind wants to defend against it. It comes out of fear, which comes out of childhood experience. The pain that you had wasn't held. Therefore, you develop these mind structures to keep you from experiencing it. And I mean, one of them clearly is addiction, and abortions you go through just not to be yourself for a few hours. Well, why would somebody not want to be themselves? Because it hurts so much at some point to be yourself. And then a mind comes in and tries to protect you from that pain of being yourself. It's afraid to let go. Because if I let go, I'll be a helpless child again.
You're not stuck. You're actually grieving a past version of yourself. So there's a part of you that's died, that actually you left behind a long time ago, but there's a part of you that still misses it. You still want things to be the same, you still want things to be that way, and that keeps pulling you back. And that's actually blocking you from making the next move. It's stopping you because life used to be this way, or life used to feel this way. And so we're stuck, not because we don't know what to do next, we're stuck because there's a part of us that wants to hold on to what we have here.
Just really sitting there and asking myself, what is the reason at the moment I don't enjoy this life? What is missing? Yeah. What's the reason right now for you to be unhappy about this life? Simple question like this. Because if you don't ask this question, the answers most probably cannot come.
Until you make a decision that you no longer want to feel how you feel, or you no longer want to think the way that you think, or you no longer want to have the kind of results or no results that you have, until you make that decision that, you know what? I know I don't feel great. I know I doubt myself. I know I've had a lot of bad things happen. I know there's a lot that I regret, but damn it, with the time that I have left in my life, I really want to start to enjoy myself. I want to take better care of myself. I want to feel happy. You don't even have to believe you deserve it yet. You can just want it. You've got to start there. You've got to start with wanting something better for yourself.
An exciting time for you, man. How old are you right now? 32. It's like perfect prime. That's in your prime. Are you enjoying this life?
Yes, enjoying, but man, a long time nobody asked me for these questions, so I didn't thought about that long time. But yes, since I decide I wanna go this way of the warrior, of a true man, to feel the true power and take it to my life and live with that, not just to feel that and go away, but to keep it in a daily life. Yes, I'm enjoying that.
If you are losing the fire inside of you, life is over. So what do you need in order to live like life? We need fire. This fire only comes when we are using willpower. And the more you have this, the more internally it starts to generate this heat, this vitality. It is that vitality that makes you then push through things, even if it will become hard one day. It's this energy. You start to understand for yourself the power that lies inside of you. And this is why no matter what impulses are coming from the outside, you realize them, but not like before. It's shaking you. Everything can come. but you can still always decide, what are you going to do with it? You want to follow that emotion? You want to follow that impulse? Or do you say, oh no, actually it's not important, let it go?
You have something great in you. You can do it. Where you are is temporary. You will not be there for the rest of your life. It might last for a second. It might last for a minute. It might last for an hour. It might last for a week. It might last for a day. It might last for months. But sooner or later, if you do not surrender, if you do not give up, if you do not give in, it will subside.
See, it's easy to be on the bottom. It doesn't take any effort to be a loser. Doesn't take any motivation, any drive in order to stay down there on a low level. But it calls on everything in you, ladies and gentlemen. You have to harness your will to say, I'm going to challenge myself. Sometimes I have to pull myself out of bed and say, come on, Les. Things I know I should do, I don't do. Things I shouldn't do, I do. I found that the biggest enemy you have to deal with is yourself.
For you to constantly win, when this voice over here, the real you, is saying, get the fuck out of here. Go. You're nobody. You've always been nobody. And it's true. People don't hear that. That's a true voice. And then you had to create another voice over here. And then I have normal people who only have one voice. Never created the second voice. The winning voice is the second voice. They have one voice. And that's just, I'm a piece of shit. That's all they hear. And then they judge people like me who are out here trying to be better.
Beware of what you become in pursuit of what you want. Some things I went for in the very beginning cost me too much. I got so obsessed with some things that I found out later the price was too big to pay. If I would have known better, I never would have paid. So don't become so obsessed with something that you lose your sense of reason or it costs you your friends. Don't be so obsessed with something that you compromise your virtues and your values. All of our lives, we have to deal with behold and beware. Someone says, well, if you had a fortune in your hand, why would you be unhappy? And here's the key. He was not unhappy with the money. He was unhappy with himself. Don't sell out. It's not worth it.